What's the reason that they would bring someone like you in?
Enterprise SEO consultant is someone who leads and communicates processes an SEO department should follow. If I'm dealing with a search marketing team, I would identify kind of missing puzzles of the teams, make a team that acts quicker and smarter based on their objectives. I go in and do SEO consulting for digital teams. So essentially they would be lacking a organic search professional, and I would kind of communicate the value that I bring and also provide different bits of information that needs to be implemented on the website, whether it's off-page SEO or on-page SEO or technical aspect. So essentially as a consultant, I go into a team and identify who I should be speaking to and when, and there's different documents. So my role very rarely implements stuff. It's more about communicating the value with the right individuals in-house who do implement those stuff. You know, like a consultant is mostly like a friend, but also a strategic partner. So you're talking with the right people at the right time. So if I'm in a board meeting, I'll speak to the head of marketing using their language. Right? If I'm talking with a developer, I'm using my technical terms that I know from SEO and from my background. And with vice versa, with content teams, speaking the content language. So yeah, it's essentially speaking with different players, different stakeholders within a team and being very detailed of what I want them to achieve. I hope I answered your question.
Yeah, I think that was perfect. So I'm curious, what's the worst scenario you've walked in on? You don't have to name a company, throw anyone under the bus, but is there anything like you've gone in to start a new project and you're just completely shocked with how bad their SEO situation is?
Sure. I've worked for a team that had a website that had over 80,000 URLs, and half of those URLs were receiving kind of impressions in the past were just no indexed. So my first role was really to identify why those pages were no indexed and why no one identified kind of the traffic drop in the organization. So for instance, it would be just simple as diving into the Search Console, diving into BigQuery and seeing the queries that play the part, the queries that we don't see in Search Console interface. So just really diving into the data and again speaking to the right people, I guess, in that aspect. So we've also had like different teams doing different things like on their own. So like a paid search team, like bidding on our branded keywords, etc. So I guess showing what we're trying to achieve, and there was like misaligned kind of communication, and each team was doing everything they think was right.